Welcome back to another exciting week of Giggity Racing. After last week, we took ourselves a little sabbatical, had a nice little break. I hope everybody enjoyed that. We went truck racing Monday night. Then Kate, myself, Puddin', Knievel, and Tatty up here. D. Smith is also going to help be the IRR man. Kansas, we talked about it in the pre-race right there. Then KTatty said it. The high, wide, handsome line works very well, but slide job, something we might be able to see tonight, bud.
Oh, definitely.
Let me know when to send it, Teddy.
Send it now.
Alright.
I think more in turns 3 and 4 than 1 and 2.
You guys can accept your invites.
We're going to blue screen for 1 split second here, guys, and we're going to bring you this racing action here.
Better add him to my list so I don't forget him next time.
Glad to see too that the some people called it the wheel glitch or the bubble tires. There's a couple different names for it. Hey, have now fixed that for the spectator mode, so we're not going to be able to give ourselves seizures here. We are jumping right into the action. Yeah, no ticker. They advertise for the ticker and still no ticker. They don't even give us the scroller with the names at the top like they used to.
Yeah, that was good at the beginning.
I mean, it goes in the same order as the cycle through when you're picking a name, wherever they started.
Paul Bear and Robbie racing out there on YouTube.
Oh, yeah.
D. Smith, buddy, you just got back, as everybody knows, a little vacation. Got to meet all the boys down there in Texas for some good racing. That's had to be some fun. And Jake in that 24 sits on the pole. And we are racing here at Kansas at the No Rain Here Giggity Preset Cup grades.
Mo Powell, baby.
Mo Powell, he says, yeah, it's exciting to be back. I know that the break last week was much needed for all of us, but the anticipation and the excitement and get ready to go back racing again is here. 14, they are 3 wide as Jake's running that high side right there too, as we're doing a little bit of the boom vision right off of the rip. Still 3 wide. That is Pro 75 in the 8 car. He's on the inside of the 11 going down that straightaway. Jake's got a little trouble brewing on his rear bumper. Everybody tries to go right there. Perfect. They run that high line. Get as close to that wall as possible.
Breathe.
A Trout sitting right there in second. He's the 18 car. Country Caliber. We know that. Running in the 11 as always.
Expect to see new paint schemes next week as the DLC expected to be dropped tomorrow. So the Cup Series will have a whole new look next week.
Yeah, there's going to be some cool paint schemes.
So that means I might get a paint scheme for my truck.
A Trout makes a move to the inside. Can he pull the slide job off? Here comes Pro 75 on the inside. Jake's still trying to hold him off right there. Country Caliber giving that push too. Trout does have Pro 75 giving him to the inside. Still 3 wide going into the inside. 75 stays way low. Jake's still the leader. Trout couldn't quite pull the side job off right there, but he definitely tried now. It looks like Country Caliber right there. Pulls up to the second spot. Can he make that move work? We're on board with Elite Precision now to the Cola Motorsports camp right there. Can he get it done? Yes, he does get it cleared. Country Caliber, first slide job. Ooh, his Elite scratches the wall just a little bit. The 4 car gets a little wiggly, gets into the back of the A-Trout. Is that going to bring out a caution? Cars are bouncing off of each other.
Wow.
What I just noticed is Duck Humor hates it here.
There's the caution.
And the first yellow flag out tonight.
With Thanksgiving coming up here shortly, within just a month, you know, just a few 30 days here, Duck Humor back there in the 4 car, he was trying to get his Chinese Thanksgiving ready as he just toasted the duck and will be on the dinner table here later tonight.
It's fa ra ra, not fa ra ra ra, fa la 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 la.
Yeah, and UK Wildcats has got a lot of front end damage.
That's a lot of damage.
Damage.
And it's not. I know we're still away, but not just talk about that. You know, it's not Christmas unless you see, the kid get his eye shot out. That's my favorite part about Christmas.
Shoot your eye out, kid.
With these preset guys too, trying to make some adjustments under the green flag. Jake sitting right there in the second row. Elite Precision, Country Caliber at A-Trout's going to pull him down to the green flag here. We got him racked and stacked. Little side draft trying to work here. Country
Now,
Caliber's on the outside. Go ahead.
Still NSM?
I believe so.
Okay. Well, that's who I have to win this race.
I have one of the cars on the track. I expect one of them to win the race. Here, unlike Texas, a Titans will not be the winner of this track.
Now, I was really pulling for Air Titan 2 this weekend.
Yes.
You know,
Three wide back here. Tackleberry, he is the in the middle
Four
of that.
wide.
These guys doing a great job trying to keep there. The draft does, come into effect here, so don't want to lose that. But the top four have gone single file right there.
You know, Air Titan 4, it got a stage win and everything, but
Yeah,
I'm glad number 2 came across with the win there. Really just made the trip worth it.
Tackleberry gets a good run, gives the 32. That is Big Jim, who won in his debut race at the preset Giggity. Gives him a nice little shot. He's behind Jake. Eddie Trout's got some company. Here comes Country Caliber trying to make a move to the inside right there. We'll go on board with Big Jim right here to see if he can get it done again. Yes, Country does it there. But he has to check up to keep off the wall. There comes Trout and Jake go down to the inside too.
And that was what we call breaking someone's ankles coming out of a turn.
Right?
Ooh.
They are 3 wide for the lead up here. Oh, Trout scratches the wall. Jake scratches the wall. Country Caliber through the grass. I do believe Big Jim is the leader now. Elite Precision and Tackleberry there.
An unsuccessful slide job. Jake tried getting up in front of the 11, didn't quite have room, made some contact. 4 got involved yet again, the toasted duck. Tackleberry now up here to the front trying to do the slide job on the 32 as he drops in down low as hard as he can, trying to come back up. 32 is there. He's not going to have room. 16 lifts. That's a good way when you realize that you're not going to have the room. Instead of pushing the issue, lift, get off the throttle, drop back down. Good job there by the 16 car. Unfortunately, he's going to get car ramrodded by the outside lane as Elite Precision now into second in the 14 car, followed by Big Dane in the 20.
He sneaks it back on the line in front of the 42 though.
Yeah, this Tackleberry, he's locked into the championship. Now, again, Big Jim did win a race, but because he was picked up later in the season, he is not playoff eligible, guys, so don't forget about that. But Tackleberry locked in, but he's still trying to get some more points. Big Dane sitting right there in the second, 32, 14, and 20. That's your top 3 with a 16.
Yeah, I'm really glad you just brought that up, Puddin', actually. So some people would be like, hey, I'm already locked into the playoffs. What's the point of racing? Maybe they won on week 1, and it's a win and you're in as long as you meet the race requirements, And so the final 6 weeks, they might be like, hey, what's the point of me even being there? I'll tell you what, winning another 3 out of those final 4 or 5 races, man, that puts a huge statement on the field and for yourself saying, hey, I'm ready for these playoffs. I'm ready to show what I got, as well as, even if you only got that 1 win, but you end the season as points leader, I mean, a huge statement. Like, I've dominated you guys all season, you know what I mean? It's huge and could come into play come the playoffs.
And the one and only Ruben Sandwich, we know him as Rub on him. He says, hey, Puddin', hey, Tatty. He runs on the Monday night custom truck. Great to have you out there, too. Dencate, he's in YouTube land and in the booth.
That, by the way, rubbing them is not a discount code. It does not work. You have to pay extra.
Yeah, that code was womp womp.
It was like the Dallas Cowboys.
They go all the way to they go all the way to Washington D.C. just to kick a field goal. I forget who put that up there. I saw somebody that was pretty funny. But here comes Elite Precision. He's trying to make a move to the inside of Big Jim. Dane's right there with him too. Tackle's going to push down. Can Elite get it done? Yes, successfully pulls off another slide job. Checks up just a little bit, not to hit the wall. Big Jim's going to try to cross him back over again. Can he get it done? I think yes. Big Jim will be accredited with that lap led. 3 wide for second place, guys. Holy cow!
Big Dana, that 20 trying to sneak up there to the top 3.
Yeah, another car I'm watching really good here, the 42, that's Tiger Nascar. Remember, he's the car we forgot to invite in to qualify, so he started at the tail of the field. He started 16th here, and he's now up solidly into the top 5.
Yes.
Do you think he played a little strategy with that caution right there and stayed out? Because I know a lot of people probably did go in 4 fresh tires. 4 fresh using a belly fill of fuel never hurts the situation here.
I think he passed cars.
Cowboys for life, Rub says. Rub is a Cowboys fan. Yeah, when I went down there to Houston and got to hang out with him and his wife, he had a lot of Cowboys decor all over the place. I wouldn't be saying I'm a Cowboys fan right now. They're on their, the third string quarterback?
I mean, if you're going to buy decor, you might as well buy the Cowboys decor. It's only, you buy it all at the Dollar General, 50 cents to a dollar.
I was just going to say the 50-cent store.
Yeah.
Man, we don't have a 50-cent store. We got a dollar store.
They have it down there in Texas. It's called the Cowboys Emporium.
And we have seen a little 7-car breakaway right here. And
Well,
look
we do
who
have
it
a
is
Dollar
too,
Tree.
guys. Let's take. Let me see if I'm taking a look at that correctly. Somebody trying to make their way up. That is UK again. You said he had some damage, so UK silent but deadly, running that no-co paint scheme. And Money Mike,
yeah.
I know he's at the race right
He's
now,
a
but
fart.
I want to say thanks to everybody who participated in the no-co races for the custom and the preset. It was great, great what Giggity does too. You know, to do all that. No-co, you're still in our thoughts and prayers. And again, thank you for everybody who purchased a seat, because there was some good racing out of the club also. But yep, he's running the no-co paint scheme, and it looks like Big Jim's on the inside. Tackleberry to the lead. I think there's a little bit of a laggard, and somebody bumps him there. That's Private Patton in the 21 too.
I saw some lag. It lagged
No.
into UK right there in the 88.
That can't be true because the game just fixed the lag issue on online servers. Don't believe me? Hit options on your update history, find out what it says, and you will see that the lag issue has been fixed and resolved, and so that could never happen. Good job, 704 Games. Up front, the 16 of Tackleberry in front of Elite Precision, Private Patton, and the 32 of Big Jim.
We got an NRG sighting out there in YouTube. He says quack.
Quack.
Quack, quack.
It looks like that no-co paint scheme of UK. He needs to find a little bit of the draft to get caught up with these guys. Tackleberry's starting to pull away just a little bit too. That's not. That could put him as a sitting duck. No, quite literally. If he loses the draft, Big Jim to the inside. Go ahead, Dean.
I'm wondering what kind of damage you came out of got right there when it lagged into him, because it looked like a pretty hard hit to the front end.
I was actually wondering, did you turn the damage on for this?
I did.
Yes.
I did.
I only asked that because I've seen a few cars, Blake ET and Hot Dog Charlie, they're riding way back in the pack in 34.
Yeah, but I just switched over to him. What are they doing back
you
there?
assume it's usually because of an accident or something. Him and Pro 75 both riding back there, but I'm seeing no damage on any car throughout the field. As I say that, I just got onto A-Trout, and he's got a little bit of hood damage. So, for the most part, you know, there's a little bit of bumping and banging, but all in all, these guys have done a pretty good job of staying off each other. You know, the slide job here at Kansas, there's really only one lane on that outside, but we have seen some cars hold well and strong on the inside lane, as we're seeing Big Jim do it right now on the bottom of that top 5.
Yeah, the restarts here too. Everybody wants to try to get to that high line as much as possible. So if you're on that inside line, you're just going to have to grip it and rip it. Hit that tall skinny pedal on the far right side. Keep it on that white line. Try not to drift up into somebody and find a way on there on the restarts here. Is Private Patton giving that 16 to Tackleberry a big old shove. And here comes Elite Precision and Big Jim, and that is Tigers right there too. Great battle all the way up here for the lead, guys.
Yeah, I'm actually really intrigued. So we're getting reports in the chats here that the 21 car is the lag issue. As I say that, we see the 14 and the 32 both going to the inside. You know, we always talk about how the high line is, though it prevails so strongly here. Something I've never really paid attention to. I wonder if 3-4 cars got in a groove together on the bottom, if the draft would pull them through those guys on the outside. I've never really seen people attempt that. But Elite and Big Jim definitely did that there. And I don't know if it's because they're concerned of the lag from the 21 or if they're actually trying to make a run.
Yeah, and let us see what you guys think out there in YouTube land too. If you see a car lagging, do you want to be in front of them? Do you want to be behind them? Obviously, you want to be as far in front of them as possible, you know. But that happened to me the other night in another race that I was doing, and it was at a super speedway. I got lagged from somebody hit me in the back, and it really dinked my car up pretty good. So the lag does affect the damage on the car, and I don't think it should do that though. But Private Patton to the outside right there. Thrill is still 3 wide. Tackleberry going to be credited with that lap too. Led Big Jim and Elite Precision. They're trying to make a move to the outside. Tackle stuck to the inside. Can he make it stick? Trying to drift up without doing it. As Private Patton scratches the wall, that's going to cost him. There's Elite catching right up, and Big Jim says, I'm going to go to the inside just in case you bump the wall so I don't get into you.
I think the 42 and the 88 are just kind of biding their time back here, watching this battle going up there.
Oh, I think that's a good observation too. I would do the same thing. Let these guys make a mistake. Don't, And Jake coming down to pit lane. So we are seeing green flag pit stops here in stage 1 at Kansas happening already.
And El Parco says I'm here so I don't get parked.
That's all. He's always here not to get parked.
Something I'm noticing is I feel like these guys are going to be right on the verge on that pitting sequence because of that caution. Some of those drivers that have fallen back, such as Blake ET, Pro 75, the two of Higgins, some of those guys, I wonder if they didn't go into fuel conservation mode.
I think he did.
To see it, but if you
Higgins is running the bottom, so
yeah, I mean, if you're on the bottom, I've seen that with a few of the cars running the middle to the bottom.
He brings it down pit road.
That would be a great way to save fuel. So we'll just have to see how that pans out. But I wouldn't be shocked to see a few cars run the fuel strategy. I don't think it'll give you a huge advantage, except for it'll give you the stage points. Unfortunately, you lose about a lap here on pit road, and if you're giving up all that time on the track, you're probably going to come out about a half track behind the leader, but then with the fresh tires, be able to get that lap back under green. So I don't see it panning out too well for those guys, but I do see them getting stage points that way.
And I think that's Duck Humor too, trying to make himself down into the pit lane. And again, Rub on him just brought up another valid point too. Anybody down there in Louisiana in that area who's being affected by that hurricane, please be safe. One of our own too, Trinity Beast Mode, they had to evacuate. So let's keep thinking about them and keep him and his family safe down there. So everybody affected by that storm, which has been absolutely crazy weather this year all over 2020. That's all you can say about it. But we're thinking of you, Trent. Be safe as we're back on board with the 42 of Tigers, and these guys haven't pitted yet.
Yeah, like I said, I mean, I expect these guys to be coming right to the edge. So all I can think about the people that are pitting now is they've decided either they think they can make it on fuel, so they're trying to kind of split that gap or something like that, trying to use the strategy to their advantage. It's kind of like a Daytona Talladega. If you're the first one to pit when you get out, the other cars, they'll be coming out about the same place as you are on the track. However, you'll be up to speed while they're getting up to speed, so you should have the advantage.
Yes.
We got 10 laps remaining left here in this stage. I got the computer up with the live feed, pulled the phone out on board with the one and only Blakey T for his YouTube stream. So we get it. Yep. So we got 10 to go for the stage right here, and that's if he's got a lap down, and it doesn't appear that he is.
No,
like he
right
is in the top 10.
Actually.
So
he's actually right in front of the leader, within a straightaway of the leader. So, like I said, you gain a lap when people pit here. However, if you're about to go a lap down, are you really going to gain that much? Especially if these guys take tires, you won't have anything on them. If they go in there and do a fuel stop only, man, they're going to come out right behind you. I don't know as if they're really going to make up that much ground.
21 of Private Pat, and he is now the leader. But good battle up here between Big Jim and Tackle.
Yeah, these guys aren't saving anything, but I do know. I just seen the 34 of Blakey T when he was trying to save. It looked like the 8 Pro 75 was in front of him for about 2 laps, so that'll help too because you can follow in their draft and kind of lift a little bit earlier and still go about the same speed.
Yeah. And Puddin', we have another person in the booth for the second race.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Is it Hot Dog Charlie?
No, it's not Hot Dog Charlie. It's Paul Bear.
Oh, Paul Bear. All right. We're going to have some fun up there. Like I said, I apologize for keeping the booth, all those Keystone cans. Like I said, the broadcast guys, they can hear them kicking around and stuff on, Paul Bear and Paul Bear, and you do on Friday nights. You guys are all upset with me after Wednesday nights. I got to clean the booth up a little bit better.
Tony tried pitting right there when he went from the racing surface down to the apron. He got a little loose, ended up in the grass. I don't believe he spun, but very close. So he definitely.
I think we just saw the turn signal by Tackleberry in the backstretch, and that we did. Private Pat and Big Jim and Tackle down the pit lane, and here comes the NOCO 88 of UK Wildcats also. That will now put the 21 is still in the lead.
The 14 was right behind them. So the 14 probably just got his lap back. Now keep in mind that the 14 pit way earlier. If he's on fresh tires, he's going to catch that 34 car, who is, as far as I can tell, the 34 and the 8 may be the only two on that fuel saving strategy.
I believe so, yes.
So that is the 14. Looking at Blakey's stream too, the 14 is the leader. And he has, yep, 14 is the leader. I'm looking right there on the little scroller on the left there, you know, the track map.
He did pit though, didn't he? Didn't we see him pull off early?
Yeah. He
that
pitted early, so. And now he's gonna.
Which one are we talking about?
The 14
elite precision.
I haven't seen you come down yet.
Yeah, I can't remember if he pit or if it was the 4. He may have actually backed it off and started going in fuel saving mode himself if he realized how close they were. I remember the Duck Humor pit, but I don't recall now at this point if 14 did or not.
We got Jake right back there too. Big Jim, they're right in front of these leaders.
14 goes to the bottom. He may be pitting this time by as they're entering the backstretch now. Looks like he's giving way to the 4 in the 24 car.
Yes.
Blakey T coming down pit lane right now. 4 laps remaining in the stage.
Well, it would be about 3 for the
3 at the line, yeah.
He is not pitting. The 14 did not pit.
The 14 still has 1 more opportunity. That's 3 to go. This time by would be 2 to go. But you have to pit before the leader gets to the line. If you are the leader, that means if you're on pit road when you cross 2 to go, that's actually still a legit move. So this could pan out for the 14. I mean.
And see how many people that pitted a little bit later just took fuel only because the tires are right sides only too.
Yeah, I don't know how I feel about this strategy right now. The 14's losing so much time by staying out. I mean, you can just see these guys zooming by, but is it enough time for him to make up a whole lap on the track? I don't think so. You can definitely
14 is still the leader though, so
yeah. He's definitely in fuel save mode though.
He must have trapped everybody a lap down by staying out, but yeah, like you said, he is slowing down. Ooh, Tigers almost gets into the back of him, which I do believe this should be the one to go at the line here.
I'm on boom vision with the 14.
Is he bringing it in now?
He can't.
Oh, no, he's out. He's out. He is out. Can he coast it?
He
is spitting. He is sputtering it. Can he get to the line?
Make it.
As long as he gets to the 1 to go.
Yes!
That's actually the stage. The 14 just won the stage right there.
Yeah, he coasted to the stage win right there.
Coasted it to the stage win. Oh, he got lucky.
Wow, that's some technique right there.
Oh yeah. Whew.
Trying to see who the leader is. I got on his screen. I do have Duck Humor is 7th, A-Trout 8th, UK is 9th, Tackle 11th, Flirts in 10th, Tigers is 12th, Higgins, Big Dang Country, and Blakey rounds out the 7 through 16 right there. So some of the leaders we saw battling up there, falling back just a little bit, but now there are some people a lap down too. So there's only one person who's going to get the the lucky dog.
That's Higgins. Iceborne Higgins is going to be the one driver that gets his lap back.
And
that is Just Ken and Pro 75. That is the new front row. They're going to bring them down to stage 2 here as we're racking them and stacking them. Elite Precision right there. And 3rd position, Private Pat and Big Jim and Jake. That wraps out their top 6. Just Ken gets a little loose going down to the inside there.
Hey, breaking news. The 14 car of Elite Precision had a fill-in crew chief on the box for stage 1. It was Robbie Racing, and it was successful as the 14 did win that stage.
Yeah, he must have put it in that Robbie gear. 6th gear overdrive.
Yeah.
Good battle all the way up here again. Everybody's staying in the lead pack. It's very difficult too. It doesn't matter what track. The first turn, and sometimes in a pack like this, you got to hold your line. Some people get a little squiggly if they're on sticks or if you're on a wheel a little bit. As we just see, I think that was Higgins barely almost get to the back of Country Caliber right there. He does not do it. Private Patting up the second. Jake's got a little pressure from Elite Precision on the inside. Elite on the inside with there. He's now getting passed by the NOCO 88 of UK. Is Just Ken is going to be credited with that lap, and Big Jim too. So that proves how high the high line and the momentum really work.
I'm not really sure if you're speaking English anymore.
Oh, it's called Puddinese. Oh, the two of Higgins, it looked like he spun. I think that might have been a lag issue, though, so we'll have to keep an eye on that. It was by himself.
That's unfortunate. The 2 was lucky dog last under the stage break.
Yeah. Good battle for the lead right here, guys.
4 wide through the trouble.
UK making a move to the inside. He's got Jake right there too. Big Jim to the outside. Highline's still working pretty good. Private Patton in that 21 leading. Good battles all the way around the track too. One caution so far.
Have the 9 car?
The 9 car.
Yeah.
Team Noco has it, but there's no driver in the 9 right now. That was actually supposed to be Coco Money Mike tonight. He and El Parco have switched position. El Parco was in it last week, or 2 weeks ago, and he has moved back up to Custom Cup. Being he's locked in, he did get a win in Custom Cup and would still have an opportunity to be eligible by making the minimum amount of races there in that series.
Nice. Because I was just looking at the number 8. It's driving a uniform car.
Yeah, and so actually, so Coco Money Mike, he would be the driver that takes over the 9 car here in the preset series. I'm glad you brought this up. Unfortunately, he's down there in Texas. He's waited out. He's made it onto the Twitter land. He's got a lot of followers in the world, as he is the Bud Man in Texas Motor Speedway this week.
Nice.
Yes, I witnessed it. Yeah.
Also, we usually say this weekend, but no, it's this whole week was Texas Motor Speedway for NASCAR fans.
Yep. Jake's sitting second, Elite Precision, and UK, Private Patton still leading. Here comes Tigers in the 42. Like you said, he's making some good moves, missing qualifying right there. Big Jim and H-Route starting to pull away from tackle, and it looks like Just Ken. Just Ken was the leader. Yes, that is him back there. I don't know what happened to Ken there.
He's just being Ken.
NRG said my liver hurts after this weekend. Well, that's how you know it's a good time. And what's up, McLovin? Great to have you out there. Again, stay tuned tomorrow for the Xfinity guys. They will be going and trying to tackle the Indianapolis Motor Speedway ovals. Here comes Elite Precision to the inside of the 88 of UK. He drifts up just a little bit. They are too wide. Oh, he tries to keep it off of it. UK gets Private, unintentional, trying to hold off to Private Patton, smacks the wall. H-Route and Jacob to the inside. Big Jim doesn't know where to go. Tigers to the outside. That does cost Private Patton just a little bit of time. Now he's back there with Tackleberry in Just Ken. They could 3-car draft to get back up to the lead. Woo.
To the viewers at home that can't understand what that Puddin is saying because he forgot to put his teeth in today, the Xfinity Series is going to Indianapolis Motor Speedway tomorrow. We will leave it at that. We will not add oval or roval because that's way too confusing when you have teeth or no teeth. And so they're going to the one with just 4 corners.
I'm excited. I really like that track. It'll be fun. But we have a task at hand right now, and that is the Custom Cup and Preset Cup tonight. As I got to shut the door because this neighbor of mine, he thinks his Mustang is fast because he puts mufflers on it and annoys everybody. Don't want you guys to hear that in the background. UK trying to take the lead away from... Oh, Jake right in the lead there, too. UK now the leader.
Look, did the week off just take your stamina out of you? Bud?
Oh, I enjoyed the week off. I got to rest up a little bit. Why?
And it sounds like you're struggling there at the end of these sentences, bud.
Well, I'm old. I'm out of breath. I need oxygen, remember.
Yeah, he needs his oxygen. I got some if you need it. I have an oxygen machine.
I don't want to know what the shipping cost from Canada to Las Vegas would be on that.
That is
tree
true.
pity.
About tree. That's Newfie talk. Tree pity.
Still good battle up here. Jake in UK. Elite's not letting him get too far away, and NASCAR is starting shotgun on the field up here to 4th.
Guys, in this series, I just want to throw it out there. Remember that the top 10 points barring winners sitting outside the top 10 in points, they all advance in, and this series took it to heart, and we've actually had 8 different winners this series. 7 of them are in the top 10 in points. One of them's out, and he's no longer racing here, so he probably won't make it, but probably your dad was one of the other winners.
Oh, that's nice.
But you're fighting hard just for to stay in the top 10 because for that, looking for that point provisional, you know. You might actually be one of those guys that gets to luck out, be 11th in points, and still make the playoffs because you're the highest in points without a win. I mean, it's ridiculous. The top 6 all have a win. Then there's Just Cannon 7th. 8th is Country with a win. And you got Spanker, who's not here tonight. I haven't seen him. And A-Trout sitting 10th. With Flirt with Disaster looking just on the outside looking in. So without Spanker being here, looks like Flirt will move himself into the top 10.
That's a name I haven't seen in a long time out there in YouTube. What's up, Weed Man? Used to race with him quite a bit over at Heat 3 and 4. He did a little development racing here. Great to have him out there. UK and Jake still trying to get away from Elite and Tigers. Oh, UK scratches the wall.
Teammate in the wall.
Dylan said he would do
that this season.
NRG said he'd give UK $5 to put his teammate in the wall. I don't know if that'll be what. I don't know if it'd be worth it, but
wasn't it the other way around?
Yeah, I think Jake said, I want that $5.
Yeah. So I guess NRG owes Jake $5.
$5. Cash App.
What can $5 get you? Pika.
Weed Man 2, he says, what's up to everybody? Misses it here. He's an Indiana boy also. And his brother too, Randy Caldwell. I haven't talked to him for a while. I did see where they are expecting another one. Randy is in the Air Force out in Kansas, so.
Guys, I think right now the car that I'm most intrigued in, points-wise, Tiger Nascar is sitting about 70 to 80 points behind the top 12 in points. He is 13th, but he missed the first couple of races, so he's got a lot of work to do to try to make his way in there. But it looks like he's going to make it via races eligible. But getting a win here could be the only way to get himself into the playoffs, and he's looking strong, sitting in 3rd after starting in the rear of the field tonight.
Oh, and it's all the Private Pat. Oh, Private Pat, and I think that's A-Trout. Mixing it up in the 21, gets spun around. That single car is Country Caliper is on pit lane, like you just said. Now Duck Humor, Quack's coming down, just Ken's on bar. I don't know if somebody went to signal and didn't see somebody to the inside there. But Private Patton, he got the raw end of that one by spinning out. Like I said, I think I could see, might have been Trout. It was one of the white cars, but I don't know if he tried to signal or if he just got loose. But one of the leaders gonna have to navigate his way back to the front.
And Josh Ken has a lot of damage to his front end.
Yeah, that obviously affects the handling and the aerodynamics. You want to fix it under the stage if you can. The leaders are going around for of Duck Humor. That will put him a lap down, but he should be able to get that back when these guys pit. Elite Precision and Jake still up here. Trying to, I don't know, did
Duck Humor
UK pit already, or did he fall off? I can't see right there.
I think he fell off. The Duck Humor and the 4-car will actually make up a lot of ground when the leaders decide to pit because he's now setting blistering lap times in comparison to what they're running. So when they do go to pit, yeah, they'll make up some time. But with only 20 to go, if they don't pit here within the next 5 to 10 laps, Duck Humor might be sitting pretty. However, it's really a catch-22 because now that he has pit, we've seen carnage trying to get to pit road. If a caution were to come out with these other guys going to pit road, Duck Humor would be trapped for that lap down. He might get the lucky dog, but then you'd still have to start the rear of the field.
17 of 37 here laps for stage 2. Guys being patient, it looks like, like you said, good racing tonight all around, but with 7 to 10 laps to go in stage 3, that's when all hell's going to break loose for these guys. You got to get to there, got to be able to get there. Go ahead, sorry.
Oh, we got a wreck on UK.
The 88 in the 16 looked like. Keep in mind, you're watching Blakey, who is a lap down, so the leaders were on 18 and 37. Just
the 32 of Big Jim got involved in that in UK. He got spun right there too. That's going to push him back a little bit.
And no caution.
Yeah, no caution. Wow. Looks
Yeah,
like the
guys,
two teammates right now have hooked up, the 34 and the 32, with they got A-Trout and Pro 75 right in front of them. That is Big Jim and Blakey T.
I really feel like all this carnage, it's only going to affect the cars involved. Those that are still out in front are really enjoying seeing some carnage happening behind them right now. I wouldn't actually be surprised to see some of these leaders hope and pray for a caution before they have to go to pit road.
14 to pit lane.
Trap some of these top guys a lap down, as well as not having to work their way onto pit road, as we've seen it's treacherous here in stage 2, trying to get these cars down to pit road.
Yeah, the 14 of Elite Precision was the leader. He just ducked on off. That now just puts the 24 of Jake Giroux as our leader. So let's see if that works out for him again, because again, our stage 1 winner, Elite Precision, coasted himself to that stage point.
We just had a battle off of pit road. 14
Well,
sideways into his pit stall.
Going in, yeah.
Yep.
I was watching that too.
Because I was on board with Ice Bun Higgins.
Pro 75 down to pit road.
That
You know,
was
it's really
crazy.
shocking actually to see so much carnage happening and getting to pit road here because, again, all the cars want to be on the top side in 3 and 4. So if you're trying to pit, it's pretty easy to signify. I mean, you can just go to the bottom and everybody knows that, okay, well, he's not running the racing group. What's going on here? But for some reason, they're trying to stay on the top and then about middle of the corner, hit the brakes and turn down. And the momentum these guys have on the outside is just causing these big pileups.
Yeah.
Keep that note, custom drivers. Don't do that stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, what Tatty said.
They'll be watching.
Also, the first one to do it will probably be Tatty.
I was going to say that, but I didn't want to because I don't want to get parked.
Do as I say, not as I do.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
24, that's
Exactly.
still the leader.
In front of the 42 and the lap down of Duck Humor. He pit already. So, like I said, Duck's going to make up some ground. I mentioned it's about a lap to a lap and a half you'll gain when people go to pit road. He's right behind the leaders right now. So when they go to pit and he's stayed out, he's going to have about a quarter to a half track lead over these guys.
Whoa, what the heck is... What is NRG saying? Negative, they don't even have real bacon in Canada?
No, it's called ham.
I'll be damned if he takes my $5 to get ham. We got real bacon up here.
And what you just said too, all the ground that Duck Humor is going to make up, he is racing to get his lap back, but he is on the 4 freshies compared to these guys too, so he does make himself way around Tigers. Again, Duck Humor racing out of the Cola Motorsports camp, the Never Heard of Her team. When I had the opportunity to drive over there, I did have Duck Humor in my ear crew chief in one night, and he's very good on strategy. So Tatty, like you said, not only is he going to make up that ground, is he's going to get his lap back the hard way from the leader. Let's see if this strategy pulls off for him, because he's very good on...
Did you just say that Duck Humor used to be your crew chief?
Not used to be. I mean, he spotted for me a couple times, one or
That's
two.
where it all went wrong. Your whole racing career ended right then.
Yeah. As the leaders come down the pit lane right now.
Your racing career went quack.
Quack,
I never
quack.
have a spotter. How do you guys get spotters? I don't get spotters.
Well, you have somebody
well,
do
that's 'cause I
exactly
drive
what
a
we're
truck.
doing. They just join the race afterwards, and you're in the same chat, and they get on board with it, and they're like, hey, watch out, there's
Also-
Denkate, he's going to wreck you.
Yeah, Denkate, just to be clear, in order to get a spotter, you have to have people that like you and are willing to do that.
Yeah,
as you see,
facts.
3
Big
wide
facts.
up here between the 16, the 8, and the 18. Little contact made between the 16 and the 8. No harm, no fouls. They are staying going. I think that was just exiting pit road there. I don't know who the leader is, but I bet it's one of the cars on the track.
UK and Blakey are in pit lane, so as soon as Blakey gets service done to his vehicle and pulls back out onto the track, I will get the update on the leader right now, but UK
So
looked like he had some damage.
Your information was useless.
Yep, as normal.
Yeah. Facts.
Oh, rub on him. That's how I feel when putting spots for us.
That your
What,
career
lonely?
Don't even blame me.
Oh, ouch. Say that about your captain. I would never say that about my captain.
And for the 17th time this week, Rub on Him is fired. See, he already put it in there. I know putting I'm fired. He already put it in before I even said it. Elite Precision is the leader trying to get back up forward over there, but he already knew it was coming.
Yep. I love it.
So, does that put the 11 of country? Is he in second?
I would have to assume, and Elite is the leader, like I said, and he has no, I mean, he could just cruise right now. He's got no pressure, no lap traffic in front of him.
Whoa.
Full tower.
Full tower?
He ain't got more power, baby.
No, the 11 has more power, and he's not catching the Ford. I'm just kidding.
The sound on road dead.
30 of 37 on this, and if Blakey has a lap down, so yeah, so that'd be, we got 9.
Fastest on race day.
I never thought of that.
Absolutely not.
I like that.
Absolutely not.
No, that's not true either. I drive one of those tonight, and so that would make it race day, and my cars are never fast. So that can't be what it stands for.
I know, because I drive a truck and it's never fast.
Well, it's because you're driving.
Oh, ouch. Ouch.
Ouch.
As as Elite Precision, like I said, he's got this one pretty well handled as of right now. There is some action going back here in the back of the pack with it. I think that was the A Trout.
Big Dane trying to move past Tackleberry in 16.
Yeah,
more power. Why did you leave the baseball league?
I didn't.
Which no?
Oh, because it's been 2 weeks and...
I know, we're still trying to get some more. We got 9 teams right now. So we need...
Well, send me another invite.
9 to 15 is 6. You need 6. Yep.
Yeah. 6 more players.
Yeah, if anybody out there in YouTube land wants
to...
If they want to play some baseball, Captain Jack and Dedicate have put together a league.
Whenever I get tired of one of the other leagues I'm in, because you can only do 3, which is stupid.
Yeah.
Abandon that one and...
Have you seen my baseball?
Have you seen my baseball?
Huh? Saying that.
You've never seen that movie?
What?
NRG says, I really like potato salad. I love that scene from Family Guy. Show me potato salad.
Nah, he's referring to a couple Mondays ago when we had somebody join the booth chat and they were on Do Not Allow, so they could still talk to us. Well, little did we realize, or little did Del Gastro realize, he just, when it comes to the viewers watching, he just started randomly talking about potato salad.
Oh, yeah, I was listening to that. Yeah, out of nowhere.
I didn't hear that.
Yeah.
Maybe because I was racing.
Yeah. So, like, all of a sudden in the broadcast you'll hear, I really do like potato salad.
And I think this is going to be, Jake Drew is going to be in second place, and this should be the last lap right here for the Elite Precision. Nope, one way up. This is the last lap right here. If he can get around, that would be 2 stage wins for him, and it looks like he won't coast to this one. I don't know if Jake can get caught up to him in time, though.
Well, fellas, it's been real. It's been fun, but it ain't been real fun. I'm going to go get ready for this custom race.
Good luck, D-Man. We appreciate you being up here tonight, and we look forward to seeing you here in a couple minutes out of Kansas as soon as Stage 3 is over, as the checker flag, the green and white, is in the air. So good luck to you tonight, D. Appreciate it.
If you need an in-rush reporter, just holler.
Yeah, we got about 30 minutes before the lobby gets set up for the customs.
Okay, good.
We're setting the customs up at 8:20 tonight, guys. Qualifying at 8:30. Race will go at about 8:40.
And I'll be asleep.
That gives us plenty of time to allow the preset guys to finish, have time to adequately, you guys can get somebody up here, whoever the race winner is, give them an interview. Give yourselves a tea break, maybe grab yourself one of those Keystone beverages.
Adult beverage, yes.
Yes.
All I got to say before I leave
That's what I'm having right now.
All I got to say before I go is, more power, baby.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
And he has left the party. So Elite
He is
Precision
gone,
2-stage wins for him tonight.
Energy just stated in the YouTube land that he's got a banger tonight, so expect to see the 20 car in customs wall banging every lap. Apparently that's what he means when he says banger.
I was just going to say,
yeah,
banger, does
probably.
that mean he's just going to keep tanking that wall? Is Jake's going to get around, but he paid his pick crew a little bit better on Elite Precision. Jake's going to bring him back down to the field, Tackleberry in fourth, and Tigers. That's your top four. Private Patton wanted that. He needed to get that back up in there because he led some laps. So this will give him a chance to get back to the front of the pack too.
Guys, unfortunately, I'm also going to back out of here. I'm going to go get race ready. I got about 30 minutes, get in my car, get it warmed up, turn the defrost on. It's cold here in Oklahoma.
Yeah.
Yes, I hear you. It snowed yesterday here in Canada.
I can't believe it. It got to 40
that's
the other
early.
day in Vegas, and I about freaked out. I hate cold weather. But it's nice and 80 again. But as we see Jake pulling the pack down to the field, Elite Precision right there, Tigers and everybody got them. So, contact being made, cars bouncing off of each other, Private Patton involved again, good saves. Higgins gets into somebody back there just a little bit, trying to hold on to it. That's the problem sometimes, then, Kate, if you're trying to make a pass to the inside and somebody accidentally hits the wall and they come down, they could collect you, and if there's anybody else, it's obviously not done deliberate. It is frustrating,
That
but
is
you got to
true.
be careful of that, though.
Yes. I did it on Monday.
Situational awareness. You got to, dove or turn to you. You just assume the guy in front of you is going to hit that wall, so you just back out just for a second to make sure that you don't get into the back of him.
Yeah.
As Duck
I
Humor
bounced
trying to
off
pull
the
the
wall.
slide job on the 42, and he can't get it done. Sorry, go ahead, then, Kate.
I bounced off the wall, and Dr. Robbie Bobby, if you're out there, I think it was you. I'm sorry.
He said, I'm sorry. Now the leaders
I
all
couldn't
starting to
tell.
go single
I
file
knew-
here.
Yeah, I knew it was one of the Robbie cars.
Blakey coming down, making a pit stop. So let's see what kind of strategy he's going to have. Big Dane and Country Caliber in that 11 have fallen off the pace, so I'm not wondering if they got mixed up in something right there.
Oh, he's got damage. He's got front end damage.
Private Patton, again, really wanted to see that. He'd like to get back up to the front. A little bit of action back there. Three cars wide just for a second. Everybody try, well, at least Tackleberry and Jake go down below that white line, try to save themselves a couple tenths. At a track like this where the high line really works, I don't like to cut that off as much as possible. It'll throw the apex of that corner off going in there. I like to stay up there high so I can get the corner rotated. But everybody drives a little bit different. As Tackleberry's on the inside, he's going to get freight train because of that momentum on the outside. Great racing. Private Patton scratches the wall. That's going to slow him down. He comes down in the tackle. That's going to get Private back into the wall again. Duck Humor passes him, and we were on board with that. That is now giving him some damage. Rough night for Patton after he had such a good start.
That sucks.
And that is the 19 of Flirting with Disaster. He is in the wall just a little bit. The wall's like Velcro here, but he did a great job not to pull down.
Yes. That's a great job. Ice Fun Higgins has a little bit of front end damage.
They're making their way around to Blakey T-Mobile, the 34. He's got damage to his vehicle. He is now a lap down again.
Yep. He
3
just
laps
came back.
down. Blakey is 3 laps down.
3 laps down.
Holy
Aye.
cow, Blakey. You're fired.
I thought
Nah,
he
I
was
wouldn't fire
unlucky.
Blakey. He's a good guy. But again, it's you just got to be careful. Blakey is on 4 fresh tires, so he's going to try to get around these guys. But one incident can throw your whole race off. And
Yes. Been there.
Jake's
Done
got a
that.
heavy pressure
the
right there.
t-shirt.
Yeah, right. Jake's got heavy pressure from the 14 of the Elite Precision, A-Trout, and Tigers. Again, the 34 is a lap down. That is Blakey. He's just hanging up there with these guys. I think he's just happy to see some cars, too, since he was pushed back to the back a little bit.
Yeah. And I'm on board with Tiger NASCAR. And I'm looking at the 18's windshield. And it is scratched up, man.
You hate to see it, too.
Yes.
18 A-Trout, and again, great to have him back. He's been driving real well, too. Ooh, Ooh, Jake barely keeps it off the wall. Elite right there too. See, these guys aren't pushing any issues. You know, they don't want to take a chance of getting any damage. They don't want to take a chance of, you know, something like that happening. Can't win in the race unless you're there. If you're not there at the end, and I think these guys are just comfortable trying to be right there. As Jake comes down to the inside line, that's going to put A-Trout and Elite up there. Blakey T's going to throw a little bit of a wrench in there as the lap car. He's going to stay down to the low side. That backed up Tigers just a little bit. And here comes Tackle, Duck Humor, UK, and just Ken, it looks like, back there.
That's possible. Uh-oh. We have no movement from Country Caliber.
Oh.
He is on pit road. He is not moving. I hope it is nothing serious.
Yeah, that's unfortunate too.
Yeah, I'll see if I can get some word from his crew chief.
The top four right here, Jake, Elite, A-Trout, and Tigers. Blakey to the inside here, trying to stay out of the way just a little bit. Nose to tail. Jake backs the corner up just a little bit. Elite gets into him. That's going to get A-Trout into the back of Elite. No harm, no foul for these guys. Still right there. Tigers still about a half car back in the draft. Jump back here through the field just a little bit. Yep, that is unfortunate for Country. And A-Trout makes a big move to the inside. He's going to try to get to the lead. He can't get it done. Has to keep it off of Jake right there. That's going to slow him up just a little bit. Elite goes to the inside. He's getting pushed from Blakey. Good attempt right there for A-Trout, but he's going to have that high side right there. Can he get around him? No, there is plenty of room for Elite to pull back up in there.
There we go, and he's going by the bottom. Oh. And I'm just getting word from the FedEx crew chief. They lost their track bar.
Well, I was just going to say, since it's a Toyota, he probably huffed the motor since it's not a Chevrolet.
True, but I thought it was more of the Fords that blew their motors.
Oh, yeah, they do too. Duck Humor and Tackleberry, they're trying to get back up there too. There's Big Jim in that pack. Blakey T's got those 4 fresh tires, but he's 3 laps down.
Yeah, and he just can't seem to get around them.
Mm-mm.
Oh, here we go. We got Trout going to the inside.
Can he get it done? Can he make the pass?
Wall.
Blakey gets around to Elite. Jake pulls about 2 or 3 car lengths right out in front of him. A-Trout right there. Night King. Night King. Elite Precision right there. Oh, yeah, well, I just saw a text. Night King is coming out this Friday, and glad to hear he was all right, too. At work yesterday, he was rear-ended by somebody.
No.
Yeah, he was rear-ended in his work van by somebody, and he's got some whiplash and stuff, so, but glad to see he was all right because it was a hard hit. He said he got hit about 45 miles an hour.
Hey, that is pretty quick.
Jake likes what he sees by these guys back here battling it out. It's starting to pull away just a little bit. Blakey comes down. I wonder if these guys are getting a little frustrated with Blakey racing, even though he's a lap down. He's trying to get one of his laps back, though. He's going to go to the inside. New leader tires. Slide job. A-Trout gets in front of Jake.
Yep. Yeah, because Blakey T's got the fresher tires, so he's not going to... He's not really... He's staying near the bottom, so he's not trying to push up. And
yeah, I think he's being as respectful as he can, but again, he wants his lap back just in case there is a caution or something like that. There's a little bit of dirt flying from the Jake Mobile. A-Trout has Elite Precision pushing him right there. Oh, Elite gets into the wall. Tigers is going to split the middle. That's going to get Elite into the wall. Barely they touch. Blakey T is up there. Again, guys, he's not in second place. Will that bring out a caution? I don't know. It doesn't look like it. Heavy damage for those guys, though. Wow. Again, it's just
is down on the bottom.
Yeah, it's just one of those things. We talked about it already. You barely touch the wall, and you got to try to if somebody's around you. So Elite Precision now has a lot of work to get done to get back up there, as he won stage 1 by coasting and handily took stage 2.
Yes.
That's going to give the opportunity for that second group pack right there to catch back up to him. That's Tackleberry, Duck Humor, Just Ken, and Nascar. Our Tigers was right there with him too. He was in that lead pack and mixed up just a little bit. See the 88, the Noco Mobile, that is UK Wildcats. A-Trout's still leading. He's got some pressure from behind him right now.
Yeah, and I believe that's his teammate, Blakey T. No.
Blakey T he races again. He races for Knievel.
Knievel. Oh, that's you. I had to do it. I had to do it. Oh.
So Jake is in second, guys. A-Trout right there. Tackleberry and Duck Humor, that's third and fourth. Big Dane falling off the pace just a little bit. Private Patton got mixed up again. He was behind Elite Precision. These guys both led some laps. Again, to stage 1 and 2 winners is Elite Precision. Wonder if these guys will hook up and try to work together to get through the pack. But they got some stiff competition because Pro 75 is right here also. Just Ken,
yes.
Big Jim, NASCAR, Tigers, they're all right there.
Oh no. Elite Precision blew a motor.
What?
Yeah. He is on pit road and he is
the stage
moving.
1 and 2 winners. Something happened. He cannot be a happy Precision right now. Holy cow. No movement out of that car. Now that's going to mix it up just a little bit.
Yeah. Very frustrating day for the 14. The blue diesel exhaust fuel car.
Just Ken's going to make a move to the inside of the Ford Mustang. That is the Duck Humor. They touched just a little bit. Ooh, still touching just a little bit right there.
Yes, I'm on with Tackleberry watching it from their rear side. Oh, they look like
Duck gets into the wall, slows it down. Just Ken's going to make the pass right there. Don't forget to stay tuned here. I know, Denkate, you got responsibilities, got to hit the sack, especially up there in Canada. I do appreciate you helping me out tonight, but stay tuned. We do have the custom cup guys here at Kansas, presented by 3D Metalworks, coming up directly after this race.
Yes, and Paw Bear will be in the booth with you.
Yes, always a good time with Paw Bear up here too. Jake's still the leader, and the Trout's he's right there. You know, maybe it's a little bit of advantage for Trout right there to stay back and instead of push Jake too hard, he can use that draft to save a little bit off of Blakey maybe. But he wants to be close enough to strike that, you know, if the opportunity opens. Jake, again, numerous time champion here in Giggity Racing. Very smart with his strategies, very clean driver. Oh, Blakey T. Blakey T mowing grass. Womp, womp.
Oh. And he had just come out of pit road.
So again, Jake's still the leader. Yep, he did too. So now the A-Trout right there with him. They broke it away. Tackleberry in third. I'm assuming Jake has a little bit of nervousness to him, but at the same time, he has been in this. This is not an unfamiliar position for him, so he's just being smooth and methodical like he normally is. A-Trout's right there with him.
Oh, and Josh Ken and the 21 are hitting.
Yeah, I just saw that too. I don't know what's going on back there.
I don't know. I think he went down, but then the 21 was racing him. I don't know. It's hard to tell. I was actually on board too.
Blakey T hitting pit lane. So 32 laps remaining on Blakey, so that would be what 20. I'm assuming about 28 now because they passed, and Blakey's screen is no longer, so we lost our little bit of information that we were getting from I was watching there. Blakey, he was having a rough night tonight too.
Yeah, looks like he's had engine problems too. Second Ford out of the race. That's not fun.
Now Tackle's got some pressure sitting in third. He's got NASCAR and the UK right there with him. A-Trout just biding his time, pushing right behind Jake. Jake's still the leader.
I'm gonna check.
Just Ken getting a little squirrely, and I think we're going to see some pit stops right there because the 8 of Pro 75 just put the turn signal on, and he came back up just after signaling, almost got into private, but Big Jim's going to go around him. Oh, a lot of people pitting. Big Jim, Private Patton, Tigers. Looks like Jake. So that will make the leader right now A Trout. When will he pit? Looks like a lot of these guys are getting in and getting out real quick. Just a splash and go for them, it looks like. A Trout, the
now
leader.
I see them all. Wow. Oh, we hear some wrecking in pits.
Yep, A Trout coming down. I don't know if he got it down to speed and time. That's also going to bring UK in tackle with him too. Higgins is on his pit lane. There, and Blakey closing his screen up like that. I was using that little screen in the bottom to.
Yeah, that's no fun.
I'm assuming that would put Duck Humor in there as he's going to make his way around the 42. And it looks like he's going to come up with Jake. So I'm assuming that is. But man, like D. Smith said earlier, that ticker that they promised us, man, that'd be real nice. But no, let's go make a draft effect before we fix that issue.
That is true, eh?
Because if you guys remember too, at least they had a scroller at the top. It didn't tell you positions or laps down or anything, but at least gave you the name and the car number.
Yeah, and A Trout, I thought he usually streamed his. But
yeah, I don't know. Let me see here. Oh, and Wide Open Racing said he would be more than happy to help in the next one too. So Paul Bear and Wide Open, that's going to be fun. This will be fun.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
So just remind me and I'll invite everybody in.
Gonna keep an eye on here. I can't remember if I follow Trout or not. Let me see here.
I'm not sure. I think I might. Let me double check here. Sorry about that. Oops.
No, I do not. But we've only had one caution here tonight with these guys. They have been clean and green, looking real well. Do you think that's going to change coming down to there? Because I'm assuming they are under 5 or 6 laps to go.
Oh, definitely.
Private Patton right there in the back of back bumper tackle. We saw these guys pit too in UK, so we haven't seen Duck Humor pit yet. On board with Jake, and he's got Duck right behind him. We did see A Trout. Don't know if he got a speeding penalty. Hopefully not too. He came in. Paul Bear said no stream from Trout tonight. We'll appreciate that jumping in there.
That's no fun.
Tackle makes a move to the inside of UK. Private Patton to the outside. Can he get it done? Nope. There's that momentum. That high line works. I mean, Jake streams. I don't know. I don't have Jake on there. I'll have to
figure out Jake's name.
Yeah, so, yep, I have to figure out his screen. Thank you, Robbie. I do appreciate that. But yeah, like I said, do you think Duck's going to try to push him? We haven't seen him pit yet. What's going to happen? We got 11 viewers out there in YouTube land. We appreciate it. Again, we talked about it. Stick with us. Directly coming up after this, the Custom Cup Guys presented by 3D Metal Works.
Yeah. I might say hi and bye.
Hi.
On the YouTube lad.
And bye. Bye. That's a preemptive from Dinkate.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I gotta remember to do that too. Cause that's your favorite. Hasta luego.
I don't know what you just said.
That's alright, neither do I. It came from a movie, that's all I can say. I don't know which one either.
Yeah, that one movie, what is it, Blue Streak with Martin Lawrence at the end, he's like, Los Grande Gato and El Pantalones or something like that, and the guy's like, I think your Spanish is a little rusty because you said you have a big cat in your pants.
Yes, and I was watching that the one night to go to bed too.
Yeah, that's a great movie.
Oh yeah.
And it looks like NASCAR, he got away on Duck up there too. Big Jim's got Just Ken right in front of him. I think that's weird. This is Corvette parts on a Mustang. It's just weird to me.
Yeah, that does look weird, doesn't it?
So NASCAR gets around Duck, UK, Private Pat and Tackle, Just Ken and Big Jim all right there hunting them down too. We're going to start wrapping it up. I know we are. We got to be getting close.
Yes, that is true. We got to be getting close. Wonder if Robbie Racing can check out on Jake's stream. If he's out there still in YouTube land. Quaker State. Alright, so what's Flirt's disaster?
He's in the 19.
Yeah. Autoowners.com. The big letter 8, it looks like it's got a diamond on the hood.
Keeping up right here. Duck's going to try to get around Tackle. I mean, NASCAR again. Private. He gives the UK Mobile big old shove. Going to go to the outside. UK keeps it off the wall. Duck gives the NASCAR big old bump right there too. Said I can't get. I think Ducks is the leader, but I'm assuming too with the way they were running. This is the front patch too, or the lead patch.
Okay, now I'm getting confused. The Ducks would be Pro 75, right? No.
Pro 75's in the 8. Fat Patch, man, I ain't talked to you in a long time. He said, "Where's the excitement go in the broadcast?" What do you mean? I'm not exciting enough for you?
Man, like we're trying. I'm still a rookie. Look, I'm trying.
Oh, good battle back there.
Where? I gotta get there.
He said, "Where?" You're gonna get there. UK Private Pat and Big Jim.
Yeah. So at least I made it to the right spot.
And Just Ken, yeah. Now this is going to be.
Oh, they followed. They got lined up.
There we go. That's the one I wanted. Big Jim is streaming. I don't know if I got to follow him too. Again, Big Jim got drafted a little bit late in the season. He did his development races. Won his inaugural race right before the break. That 3 wide right to the outside. UK is going to pull Private Pat into the Big Jim right there with him. Tackle's going to follow suit, pull back up in there. Just Ken too. Jake is the leader. That is okay. So there it is. Paul Bear said Jake is the leader. So this is he has got himself a handled lead up there. Then Ken, Duck, and
definitely.
And NASCAR reeling back in. So Jake is the leader. Thank you, Paul Bear. We do appreciate that. Going to go back to that actually just for keeping an eye on with this pack. On board with Tackleberry right now. Looks like he's falling off just a little bit. There we go. Just Ken touches the wall just a little bit. Big Jim's right in front of him. UK and Private Pat, they pulled 2 or 3 car links out on him. Tackle's trying to get cut back up to him. Private goes down below that line just a little bit. Here comes Just Ken to the outside. Little Mustang Camaro crime going on right there. Slide job by Private Patton on UK. UK has to check it up just a little bit, or Private has to check it up. UK's going to try to make a move back underneath them. High-low. Big Jim likes what he's seeing because that's going to slow these guys up just a little bit. He's 1 lane off of the high line. He gets behind there. UK makes the move back. On board with Just Ken right now. Private goes all the way down to the white line. Just Ken's going to go up there. 3 wide right now. UK's in the middle. Big Jim touches the wall just a little bit on the high side right here. Big Jim has the momentum. Private Patton's got plenty of room. There he does. He pulls it back up in there. UK's going to fall back just a little bit. Just Ken doesn't know where to go. He's trying to hold on to a great battle back here.
Yeah, I'm watching it for Pro 75 view. Sorry. from the Pro 75 view, I'm watching it, and it's like, oh, and the 19 gets right in front of him.
And it looks like Big Jim's making a move to get back up there. Jake is the leader, like you said, so he's handily out front, and I do believe that would put Nascar and Duck right there. But these 4 or 5 cars right here really duking it out. Private Patent just little Mustang Crime tries to get to the inside. Car touches the wall. Tackle's going to go to the inside. 4 line right to the high side right here.
And a single car with 4 cars, and he seems to be staying right beside them. Sorry, I was talking about Tackleberry. And then he drops back though.
Just Ken's he's been having some good runs. He races out of the Robbie Racing camp over there. Oh, as he gets a little loose, UK's going to open. He can't get it done. UK does check up though. Tackle's going to go to the inside.
And that was a good save.
They are catching Duck Humor again, even getting a little racy and dicey. But that draft is, that's how it pulls it in.
Yep.
Duck has fallen off a little bit. Again, I can't remember. I don't think he pitted yet. And Jake now up in the screen, halfway, turns 3 and 4 with NASCAR right behind him. Again, big lead for Jake. These guys are definitely going to catch Duck Humor. We appreciate everybody joining in. Again, Den KTatty,
yes.
D. Smith was up here earlier. We appreciate them. They had to go take the ties off, put the fire suit on. They'll be in the custom race coming up next. They have got to the back bumper of that Ford Duck Humor Mustang. Car goes wide just a little bit, tries to keep it off of him. That is Big Jim. Private Patents to the inside. Just Ken giving Jim a push. UK right there with him. Private trying to get to the Duck Humor bumper. Can't get it done. Highline's going to move. Oh, just Ken's going to go down low. He's going to try to get 2 or 3 cars at one time, but they're going to have the high side momentum. He does get past a couple cars right there. Big Jim's going to lead this pack, try to lead this pack around there, but here comes just Ken. Can't get it clear. That's going to make UK check up. Private to the inside again. They touch the 2732.
Dark Humor right back in the front, watching it from his rear view mirror, saying, "Don't wreck these boys."
Yeah, he's liking. He wants to see these guys get racy. He's going to hold him up. But Big Jim now, he's pulled a car length out, 3 wide. UK, Tackle, and just Ken. Private Patent's going to go to the outside. Tackle now forced to go to the inside line. Hold on. Just Ken's going to get a big old push from UK. He gets a little bit of loose. Trying to pull it back in there. Big Jim's pushing the Ford of the Duck Humor around. They are now steadily catching the 42 of NASCAR.
Yes.
And when I can't tell, it doesn't look like they're making up that much ground on the leader, but I'd have to assume they are because of, Jake's by himself. Jake's just got to stay calm. Good battle. That's Jake.
Tiger
this has got to be your battle for 3rd, 4th, 5th, and 6th, I'm assuming.
It's possible, yeah.
After the
Tiger
cycle up.
Tiger NASCAR looks like he's catching them in the corners. It looks like he's catching Jake on the corners. But when they get to the backstretch, he loses a bit. So it looks like Jake might be slowing down a bit. Okay.
I think that's it.
I think that is it because I don't hear much engine coming out of the Tiger NASCAR.
Yeah, so that would make Jake the lead, or Jake the winner. I'm assuming Tiger, then Duck Humor, then the battle with Big Jim, Tackle, and Just Ken, and UK.
I think so.
So Jake is the winner. Man, these guys put on one heck of a battle for the last 15 or 20 laps. 1 caution tonight from the preset guys. Great racing by everybody.
Yep. It was a very good race. Exciting. For you and KTatty. I couldn't get a word in. No, I'm just kidding.
Sorry.
No, it's all good. I was just waiting. I was reading the YouTube channel.
All right. We're going to back out real quick and see if we can get the one and only Jake Drew in here.
Let's see if I have them. I don't think I do.
See, the cool thing about this is I don't have the blue screen right now. I can do it from my phone if you can't, if you don't have him.
I don't have them.
All right, no problem.
I apologize. I don't have everybody.
I still don't like the way they make you do this, but at least it's easier to situations like this.
Yeah. And I will get your other crew in here. I said it was Paw Bear and...
Bear with me here for a second as we're getting Jake in here. There he is. I have added the race winner right there. See, give him a minute to get up here. Trying to scroll across, find the 24 car at the same time. There we go. Good job by all of these guys tonight too, didn't they? Listen, only have one caution.
That's very good. I love it.
I know a lot of these guys last week took the, I enjoyed the week off, gave us a chance to take a little bit of a breather, you know what I mean, and enjoy.
Yep.
We do have Jake up here, so, trying to get Jake up in here. Got him in here.
Yeah. And you said Wide Open Racing was going to join you?
Yep.
Right. He never changed his name, did he?
Nope.
I'm pretty sure I had him. Trying to find him for you.
All right. Well, like I said, we got Paw Bear joining in right now, but I don't think Jake wants to do a post-race interview. So on that note, again, KTatty, D. Smith, then Kate, thanks for helping out.
You're welcome.
Myself, Puddin' Knievel. We will be right back for the Custom Preset, the Custom Cup presented by 3D Metalworks. Thanks to everybody out there in YouTube land. Big Jim's joining in and says he's happy for Jake. He deserved this one. Big Jim got himself a 4th, so he was in that battle out there too. So that was, like I said, that was one heck of a battle too. So, but congratulations to our winner. Stay tuned. We will be right back. And don't you know what to do now, right, then, Kate?
Yes, I do.
Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bye.